Hello everybody, this is Wendy Lovejoy, www.yellowlettermentoring.com, and I am really excited because today I want to talk to you about choosing a mentor or a coach. And I get a lot of people that connect with me on social media, and something I say or the trainings that I offer resonate with their spirit. And then I meet some people that say, you know what, I love the way you've inspired me. You're so inspirational. Oh, I see that you help a lot of people. I even have people saying to me that, you know, I follow you on social media and I see that your community is growing and you're helping a lot of people. And I'm so looking forward to getting started with you. And so I always say that that but is an issue because what happens is people will talk themselves out of working with the coach because they say they either can't afford them or they need to put things in place before they get started. And I want to share some things with you now. A lot of people, no matter what you tell me, I can say been there, done that, and chose to make a decision to invest in myself, not in a coach, because of the coach or anything like that, but I invested in myself to make myself become a better person so I can get to where I had a desire to end up. I was broke at the time, and a mentor came across my path, and he was very, very expensive, but I knew he was helping people get to where I had wanted to be, which was to become financially free and to choose a different method than all the things I had tried in the past. So one of the things I want you to think of when choosing a mentor is first decide where you want to end up. Don't make such a big deal about where you are. It's good to take account of where you are, but it should not be the deciding factor of where you want to end up. I want you to really dig deep and think about, if money were not an issue, what would you be doing? If money were not an issue, where would you be living? What kind of friends would you have? What kind of business would you have? And if it were a job that you wanted, what kind of job would you have? What kind of car would you drive? What kind of clothes would you wear if money were not an issue? I want you to really take stock of that. And then the second thing I want you to think of is, if you knew how to get where you wanted to end up, what vehicle would you choose? Would you choose real estate? Would you choose multi-level marketing? Would you choose online sales? Would you become a professor? Would you want to become a real estate investor? So again, if you knew what you wanted to do and how you would do it to get yourself financially free, what would be the vehicle you would use? A lot of people don't take enough time to think about that, but my question to you is, if you wanted to end up, let's say you were in Miami and you wanted to go to New York, would you take a plane? Would you take a bus? Would you take drive there, or would you take the train? You have a choice of vehicles you can choose, and each one will determine how quickly you get there and how comfortable your ride will be. It's the same thing with wherever you want to end up in your life, you have to choose a vehicle. The third thing I want you to think about is, if you were to be able to choose a mentor, where would you want that mentor to take you to? If you were able to choose a mentor, where would you want that mentor to take you to? Would you want a mentor to keep you accountable? Would you want a coach to show you a system that they use to move from, you know, where you might be now to get to a place of success? What would you want your mentor to do for you? Third thing is, I want you to not choose your mentor based on what they're charging you to choose them. I want you to choose your mentor based on somebody who will stretch you. When I choose a trainer and I want to really get toned and really focus on my body and, you know, exercising, I choose a trainer based on the trainer that's going to stretch me the most, the one that's going to give me the exercises that I need the most to get my body and my energy to the place I want it to be. I don't base it on how much or how cheap they should be. You get what you pay for. So I really encourage you to not focus on the money, but focus on where you want to end up. The last thing I want you to think about is to make a decision and then stick to it. When I chose my mentors in the very beginning, and even the mentor that I have now and the coaches that I have now, I don't choose them based on what they charge me. And I usually choose somebody that I have to stretch to pay them. The reason being is if I need somebody, I heard one of my pastors years ago, A.R. Bernard, is where I raised myself and my children in my beginning stages of really getting into the Word. And Pastor A.R. Bernard used to always say, you cannot make good decisions at the level that you're at. You have to make decisions at a higher level to get yourself out of the space you're in. So you need somebody who's above where you're trying to get to pull you to that place. In other words, I'm not going to have the right mindset, the right information at this point, because if I had it, I wouldn't be in the space I was in. So I need somebody who's above me a few notches. And so you choose a mentor that can pull you to a different space. You choose a mentor and then make the decision to stick it out. Choose a mentor and then make a decision to stick it out. And choose a program that they offer, because if you just go with the mentor for one thing and you don't stick to the program that they offer, you won't get the same results. It's the same thing as joining a gym. The reason they sell you a program or a year program is because you're going to have more results the more you go to the gym. If you go 3 times a week, if you go, and follow everything that they tell you, but you're not going to have results just going 1 time to the gym. You really have to think about following a program. So if you have found a mentor that makes sense for you, choose a program that's going to get you into what they're offering. Even if you chose the smallest thing that they offer, but make it a program, and then you can always upgrade to their highest offerings. If anything I have said to you has resonated in your spirit and you feel like it made sense and you want to give it a shot, or maybe you've made a decision that I'm the mentor or coach you want to work with, I encourage you to get involved in our community, like Wendy Lovejoy Coaching. Friend request me at Wendy Williams Lovejoy. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I offer so many free videos, and they've helped a lot of people really transform and change their lives. I'm about transformation because that's from the inside out. And so I really want to help you create different habits that are going to bring you to a successful place. Whether you want to be a real estate investor, or you're a real estate agent, or even if you are somebody in multi-level marketing, I invite you to go to the yellowlettermentoring.com website, www.yellowlettermentoring.com website, and just browse around. You might find a program that resonates with your spirit, and then I encourage you, make a decision, press on the link to buy the program, and then I hope to meet you on the other side of one of our trainings. That is the best and easiest way to choose a mentor or a coach. And it's exactly what I've done throughout the years. So I encourage you to do the same. And again, I look forward to seeing you on the other side of one of our training programs. My name is Wendy Lovejoy. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.